Hello everyone, Space Oyster here, and welcome back to Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. In the last part, we learned about Pokespots from Duking, and covered a lot of Pokemon, and I do mean a lot. Anyway, we got a message from Net saying he wanted to see us in person at the back at the ONBS station, so let's go take care of that. Oh, right, and I should go over that Gulpin. I ended up nicknaming it a gastric with a K on the end, because, you know, gastric is a type of acid in your stomach, and Gulpin is a living stomach. And then I just added a K, so that way it would be Rick for short. Ooh, my voice is not holding up. One downside to the Purified Chamber, like, it purifies a lot of Pokemon simultaneously, but they don't get any experience or anything like that, so they end up falling behind if you rely on it to purify Pokemon you want to use. But it is going to be the fastest, most efficient way to do that. Oh, there's bad trouble. A bunch of shady characters snuck in and took Meg, the receptionist, hostage. Groan. Oh crap, I forgot to heal my Pokemon. This is a disaster. I'm gonna go take care of that real quick. See you guys back there. Alright, and we are back. Sorry about that. I should have been more prepared, but I completely forgot to heal my Pokemon. Alright, anyway, let's go in and see what's happening, what all this fuss is about. Whoops. Hey, you're not supposed to go. You're not going this way. Yeah, sorry, had to remember the accent I gave these guys. And we get the sexy battle music. Yay! He's got a... Really? Really, dude? Really? I do not like you. I do not like you at all. Oh, you know who can handle these, water types well? Felicity. Especially with Bear Pun to take out that Barboach. Anyway, I'm gonna cut ahead. I'll see you guys when the battle's over. Beaten by a punk like you? Groan. You know, and I gave him the wrong accent. Whatever. It's locked from this side. Unlock it? Yes, let's do that. Unlocked the door. Meg! They came and took Meg. Meg is Net's younger sister. You know, she's the receptionist. You've seen her, right? The intruders grabbed her and hustled her upstairs with them in the elevator. All right, we're gonna have to take care of that then. Let's get doing that. I can't talk today. All right, all of you, listen up. Everybody has to remain calm and quiet here. No funny stuff. If anyone tries to get out, there will be serious consequences. Got it? Huh? You're acting mighty suspicious. Cipher P on Mokor. Nokor. He's got a Corphish and an Electric. And I will see you guys in a little bit after he's been taken care of. So, yeah, see you then. You're tougher than that security guard at the entrance. Yes, I am. Alright, anyway, I'm probably going to have to be healing up a lot while we're taking care of this, because I, like an idiot, had Krakatoa forget Dig, and instead learn how to use a move called Magnitude. Magnitude actually functions as a poor man's Earthquake. It'll damage every Pokemon on the field, including Krakatoa's partner, and sadly I don't have any flying Pokemon to be immune to that. You saved us! Thank you! You'd better be careful though, there are still many more of those cretins around. I was scared. I thought they might keep us locked up as hostages forever. Thanks for rescuing us. we're saved! Yay! I thought we were doomed. Razzle and dazzle, folks. Razzle and dazzle. Anyway, let's head on up. Oh. Well, that's not creepy. Ha 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 ha. You look mystified. You don't know how I managed to be on the elevator with you, do you? I'll tell you what I did. I braced myself flat up against the ceiling. It takes a lot of strength. Not bad, huh? I demand your respect. And now we battle. You're having a tough time maintaining their accent. Kecleon and a Surskit. Hey, dude, you want to give me your Surskit? I need to trade that to Duking for a thing. I don't know if I need to, but I'm probably going to anyway, because why not? I love Shuckle. I don't care that it's useless. Alright, well, you know what? We're going to burn the Kecleon first, and we're going to hit the Surskit. Yeah, fortunately, they did actually rectify Surskit's, well, disappointment with evolving into another bug and clawing type. It took them a few more generations, but they finally got around to fixing that problem, and we got bug water type Pokemon that could actually battle. Let's see, I believe it's Golisopod and a Araquanid. So yeah, that was neat. Now that Kecleon's a fire type, we're going to Magnitude, and I'm going to swap Bear Pun out for Tenebrae, because Tenebrae can totally take that hit. Tenebrae can handle anything. Now, would you look at that? Water Sport's actually useful. To be fair, those moves actually are more useful in double battles like this. Normally the Pokemon that learn them, like Water Sport for example, a lot of Water-type Pokemon, who are already pretty resistant to fire, learn Water Sport. I don't get it. And then Ground-type Pokemon, who are immune to electric moves, learn Mud Sport to reduce the power of electric moves, that they can't even be hurt by. It doesn't... Like, I think it was specifically designed to be a double battle situational thing only. Which is a very weird decision, since even with the introduction of double battles in the third generation of Pokemon, single battles has still always been the dominant battling style. Ooh, that's a Shadow Pokemon. That is a Makuhita. Alright, well, we're going to need to weaken him down. Let's try swapping Krakatoa out for Felicity so I can paralyze it, while Tenebrae gets started with a Bite. Bite's not going to do a whole lot of damage, but hopefully I can flinch it so that way it doesn't deal too much damage back to me. Hopefully. Hey, it worked! Woo! Okay, let's get a Thunder Wave in there. Bite it. And I thought I heard a thump. I think that must have been on my end. Alright, anyway. No, it didn't work that time. Alright, and next we're going to do a Body Slam. I'm just going to try and throw a Pokeball right now. Why not? Why not indeed? Yeah, I didn't bother cutting this battle out because, you know, I was already talking, but I figured he had the Shadow Pokemon. Woo! I didn't know it was going to be Makuhita, but I knew he was going to have a Shadow Pokemon. Because I is smarticle like that. Why did the elevator have to stop on this floor? Ew, Makuhita went into the PC. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over Makuhita. Makuhita is a pure fighting type Pokemon, and its biggest distinction is that it has a lot of hit points. I think its attack stat is good enough that it can actually deal some damage, but the main thing about it is that it's pretty tanky. I think it can even get thick fat, so that way it can resist fire and ice type moves on top of the usual stuff that fighting types do. And at about level, I want to say 33-ish, it'll evolve into Hariyama, which is an even bigger fighting type Pokemon, and yeah, all of Makuhita's strong points get amplified as a Hariyama. Let's see, it'll get a lot more HP, it'll have a good attack stat, and I think its defenses are at least not terrible. So Hariyama can tank a lot of hits for you if you need it to, and it can hit back with some fighting type moves. All in all, Hariyama should be a good fighting type Pokemon, should you choose to use it, especially since I don't think we get a lot of good fighting type options in this game. So yeah, definitely try and consider that. Anyway, let's make sure everyone's healthy with those super potions. Alright. All you need to do is answer our questions. If you comply, you won't get hurt. Hold it, punk. You shouldn't be snooping around. Elox. You've got some interesting Pokemons. And sadly, they're going, let's see. Well, Tentacle's weak to ground. You know what? I'll just cut this battle out. I'll see you guys in a little bit. You what? Doesn't Cipher frighten you? Yeah, I definitely need to make sure I'm getting their accent consistently, because I just love talking like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and swap Bear Pun around for Tenebrae. No, not Summary. Switch. I probably should be using Carvenha or Delcatty, but I don't want it. It was terrible. They suddenly barged in here and started beating Sek up. Ouch. I didn't expect Cipher to pull a stunt this bold or reckless. They came looking for Net. I'm guessing that your data ROM contains sensitive information that they want to keep secret at all costs. I'll be fine. I'm worried about Net, though. Please, go to him. Go to him. Alright, let's heal up Krakatoa, and let's keep moving. Keep on moving. You just gotta keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Hey, this is open. Neat. Ooh, an ether. We drove those freaky thugs out with some unfriendly persuasion. Can you imagine the nerve of them, coming after defenseless women like me? Well, hey. We kicked their asses, so she can't be all that defenseless. Anka, you're a doll. I see your pretty face on TV all the time. But, you know, there's a lot prettier person you're a lot prettier in person than on TV. What? Who are you? I'm getting Anka's autograph. You stay out of this. Rixor! I'm gonna Rix you a new one, you... Quillfish and Rhyhorn. Ooh, this guy's being clever. But not clever enough, because I'm gonna get around all this. Anyway, I'll cut ahead and I'll see you guys in a bit. Miss Anka. Alright, everyone got hurt in that battle, so I'm gonna backtrack and get everyone healed up, but let's talk to these guys first before I do that. You're our savior! I was terrified by the thought that they might hurt Anka. Darn it, they slashed all the power cables. We could have broadcast everything that happened here. But they slashed the cables. Thanks for your help. I don't think anyone expected the ONBS to be made the target. But you watch. We'll get this story out on the news in a big way. I believe... Alright. So I believe Anka, she actually played a semi-small but important role in Colosseum. But before I get to that, Tenebrae fainted, and I'm going to go heal up at the Colosseum, and I'll see you guys back here. Alright, so on our way back, we had the spot monitor responding. So when that happens, make sure you open this up, and you'll see which one it's going for. We got something over at the rock spot. I figured I should show you guys the first wild Pokemon encounter, so let's go do that. So see you there. Huh? What is that? Well, this is a weird occurrence. Oh no, don't you do that. I take my eyes off you for 1 second and off you run like this. Oh, no. You ate these pokey snacks, didn't you? Oh, you naughty child. Haven't I told you harshly enough to never touch what doesn't belong to you? Oh, you little glutton. These pokey snacks that were here, were they yours? I am so sorry. I'll replace all the pokey snacks you've lost. Lady, you gave me a little bit too much, but whatever. And it's not much, but here's something for your trouble. Ooh, energy powder. Okay. You see, I'm an herbalist. I was retired, but I got the urge again to carry on as before. And so, I've been traveling all over collecting ingredients for my trade. I am terribly sorry to have caused you trouble. I will talk sense into this glutton, so please accept my apology. Here, you apologize too. Yeah, I was planning to catch whatever Pokemon showed up at the Rock Pokespot, but it ended up being the Munchlax for this side quest. I sell my wares upstairs at the Pokemon Mart in Gationport. If you visit Gationport, please come by and see us. Now, please excuse us. Munchlax is a Pokemon from the 4th generation, but since it's one of the 2 Pokemon from the 4th generation that makes a cameo here. Anyway, before we actually make our way back to ONBS, I also have a Shadow Pokemon that's ready to be purified, so I'm going to go take care of that, and then I'll meet you guys back there. Yeah, it's the start of the constant interruptions. Alright, and we are back here. But yeah, that basically reminds me of Pokemon XD's biggest problem is that there are constant interruptions. They usually demand your attention right away. Oh, sweetie, I was waiting for you. You can bring it on. I don't go easy on little kids. But between your spot monitor, the purify chamber, and possibly Mirror B. I actually forgot to cover what his purpose in this game is. So if you fail to capture a Shadow Pokemon, Mirror B will actually track it down and pick it up, and then he'll show up somewhere in the world, and you'll be able to find out where he is using that radar. So Mirror B is basically your safety net for if you miss a capture on a Shadow Pokemon. I think it's something they put in because missing a capture in the last game, Colosseum, could have been potentially horrible. Especially since capturing and purifying everything is the main goal. So yeah, with those 3 things are going to basically provide constant interruptions, especially the Pokespot radar, because if you don't get to that one right away, then the Pokemon will eat all your snacks and you won't be able to catch it. So I'll probably try to capture all the Pokemon from each of the Poke spots off screen, so I don't have to worry about getting interrupted in the middle of gameplay, although that might make a lot of my Pokemon get purified too, and I want to make sure I get them all on camera. Well, you know what? We'll work it out. For now, let's just focus on kicking this guy's butt. Sorry, girl. Oh, wait, I shouldn't assume her gender. I mean, she just looks like a girl. So, you know, I'm just gonna assume she is a girl. Well, 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 what do we have here? A Vulpix. Ooh. You know, I don't think I've ever really used a Vulpix. Alright, well, anyway, let's double team the Dustox first, and then we'll get to work on the Vulpix. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful with Ember. I do believe Vulpix has the ability Flash Fire, so I won't be able to hit it with Ember. And I can't swap out either, so I'm gonna have to make do without giving it a status condition. Unless Krakatoa faints. I doubt it. Dustox isn't doing that much damage. But I did become confused. But he didn't hurt himself. Yeah, I think it's a 50-50 shot whether or not he's actually going to hurt himself in confusion. Alright, I'm going to switch to takedown just in case. The odds might be a bit lower than that, or they could be a bit higher for all I know. Good call on the takedown. If Krakatoa does faint, then I'm going to have to make another trip back to the Colosseum to heal, and who knows what's going to happen on the way back. Yeah, constant interruptions. Ooh. Vulpix looks ready to capture, don't you guys think so? I think so. So, I am going to do that. And just in case, we're going to sand attack it. Oh, righty then. Aw, I almost had it. I think a Great Ball might work. I'm worried about trying another takedown. Unless Tenebrae's Tackle could do it. Yeah, okay, new plan. I'm gonna throw a ball with Krakatoa. I'm gonna throw one of these Great Balls instead. And Tenebrae will pull off a tackle, and that should, emphasis on should, be weak enough for the Vulpix. Although, worst case scenario, it just ends up with Mirror B. But we got it. We gotcha, Vulpix. Alright, we defeated the Cipher peon messing. She was just messing around. You're a little kid. You should lighten up. Well, I try, but I don't know. I'm not much of a party person. Not very energetic either. And let's heal everyone up, and let's go over our latest capture. So, Vulpix. Vulpix is a pure Fire-type Pokemon, and it's a rather interesting one, I think anyway, visually at least. Vulpix gets a lot of special defense, and its special attack and speed aren't too shabby either. It's a little bit really weak in all the other areas, unfortunately. But it'll evolve into Ninetales whenever you want. Well, almost whenever you want, because it evolves with a Firestone. As a Ninetales, Vulpix will get a lot more special defense, a bit more special attack, and a bit more speed. Yeah, Ninetales was actually one of the casualties of the transition from Pokemon's first generation to the second one. In the first generation, there was only one stat called Special, which governed how well you did with attacks related to that type, or related to special attacks. It determined how much damage you dealt with them and how resistant you were. In the second generation, they split those stats from from just special to special attack and special defense. So Pokemon like Ninetales and Cloyster and Chansey, who had a good special stat, had it split, and they ended up weaker in one area or the other. In Ninetales' case, it lost some of its good attacking power, which is a real shame, because as a fire type, it can definitely make good use of that, of its special attack. But, well, Ninetales isn't all bad. You can make very good use of it, and I do believe this particular Vulpix gets access to Heat Wave, which is a fire type move that will hit the entire field. Very, very handy. Oh, I already did that. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's head on up. And actually, I think I'll save the last couple floors for next time. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then.